guys, welcome back to 12 Dates of Christmas. Today we're going on another date, and this one we're kind of in a crunch for. I need to leave in like 40 minutes, and this is me right now. I still have makeup literally on from last night, and my hair is high-key a mess. We're going to get coffee, so this will be fun. I need to get going, so per usual, I will fill you guys in on what date we're doing, everything like that, as I do my makeup. My apartment's a mess. I've been spending the weekend at my parents' house, and I just drove back to get ready for this date. It's at a coffee shop right by where I live, so we don't have to like have drive time, but I gotta get to hustling. All right, you guys, it is time to get ready. Today's date is a first date, so I'm feeling excited about that. Me and him haven't really chatted, honestly, really at all. I've texted him like maybe 3 times, so I'm not really going into it with any expectations. Y'all know that's my fave way to do a first date, but what should we call him? We're gonna just, you know, continue the trend of basing them off where the first date is and call him Coffee House Boy. He's kind of giving the kind of vibes that he would pick this for a first date. Now, I will say I am a little intrigued because I've never been on a like coffee shop first date before, and I'm honestly a little nervous. I feel like some people get more nervous for like dinner, but I feel like dinner, there's like the comfort of like there's a lot going on, and coffee, I just want to make sure that it doesn't feel like a like interview kind of thing, because I just don't think a first date needs to like feel like that. But I don't know, I also have friends like that's their preferred, so maybe it'll be really good and it'll like open up my eyes. I don't know how I'm 23 and I've never been on a coffee date. That's just my truth. But yeah, I don't really know. I'm gonna use this Fenty Beauty little highlight because I feel like I need some glow. I'm feeling a little dead, probably because I literally haven't like deep cleaned my face from last night, but we don't have time for that. So yeah, I don't know that much about him. Here, let's run through what we do know going into this. Since we haven't really had conversation, it's all just based off his dating profile. He is from Hinge, so you know, I told y'all I need to branch out so I can give y'all like reviews of dates from other dating apps, but Hinge is just like, it's old reliable, you know, like I just think it's so easy to cut to the point and go on a date and really see if I have a connection with someone and like vibe with them versus, you know, having to like be like, I'm like here to go on dates. Because to me, I'm like, it's a dating app. Like that's what it should be for. Or like, that's what I use it for. And I just want people to just automatically know that. Like people need to just be able to read my mind, you know? Actually, maybe not. Okay, he's cute. His thing says he's 23, so he's the same age as me. He's 6 foot. I actually was not expecting him to be tall, to be honest. I haven't looked back at this since he gave me his number. So 6 foot, that's kind of interesting. I predominantly date short guys, and I think all my exes, I would consider them to be short. Yeah, I don't know if I haven't talked about this. I think I probably have, because I'm always oversharing with y'all. But I think every guy I've pretty much dated has been pretty short. I don't think I've ever dated a guy who's 6 foot for sure. So yeah, my typical type is guys who are more around my height, to be honest. I think that's just kind of what I'm used to, but you know, that's kind of fun, kind of cute. Okay, I don't really know the area he lives in, but I know that he lives close-ish to me, and he's a financial analyst. I feel like every guy I meet at the bar is a financial analyst, and one time I was like, you know, feeling a little too comfortable speaking my mind, and a guy said that, and I was like, what? Like, that just feels like made up. Like, what are we analyzing? Like, what are we doing? How is every man in their early 20s analyzing finances? Like, what are we analyzing? But, you know, maybe I'll get to ask about it on the date, and maybe I'll get a better understanding and stop being rude to frat boys at the bar who are financial analysts. He went to like a local school, and he has really cute pictures. I just keep calling him cute. He's really getting the hype up here, but he has like a family picture. His thing is referencing that he likes dad jokes, so maybe he'll be funny. We'll find out. He has pictures with friends. Says he likes to go to church. So yeah, I won't tell you guys his name, obviously, but he has a really cute name. Honestly, what made me first intrigued was I really like his name, which is kind of silly because like you don't pick your name, but you know, when you're like, before you go on a first date and see how you two vibe together, you're not really basing it on anything anyways. That's why I'm always just like, if somebody actually asks, like, I'll go and just see, because like you just don't know before. I don't feel like people's profiles are that much of a reflection of them. Also because I think that people look so much different after you get to know their personality, and not even in like a like cheesy way that's like, oh, like it's all about personality or looks, but like I think that personality affects how you're perceived looks wise so much, because like I feel like I'll see a picture, but then like when I hear them talk and stuff, they look like a totally like new person to me. Once again, I think vibe is like the big thing for me. But yeah, so a little update on dating life. What time is it? I need to, okay, I have like 20 minutes. I don't really have anything too new. I am for sure going on a second date with the guy from date number 1 video. We're going to like a Christmas pop-up bar. I think I will update you guys. I think that'll be the next video. If everything goes to plan, I'm going on that date. That's like the next one planned. So that will be good. I haven't really texted with him either, but he's been like very nice about reaching out and like following up about wanting to see me again. So I figured like, you know, I'll go and just see how it is. Yeah, the last video you guys saw, I went to the black tie formal, which was so fun. Honestly, sorry, I know this was so much foundation on them, but they're also so dry. Also, a little update on the guy from last video, and I went to the black tie formal, which was so fun. He was just literally like the perfect date for that. Like, we had so much fun. It was so fun going to a bar after, just like in our fun clothes, and like him being down for that and like not really, you know, caring, because I could see someone being like, I'm not going to the bar in a tux, like this is stupid. But he was just so fun, and it was just a vibe. So that was a really good that's the first second date we've had so far, and it was pretty good. Yeah, oh, I don't remember if I've said this or not, but he did invite me to go to a wedding with him. I feel like that's kind of a big thing, so we'll see. I think it's for like a week from now, and it actually turns out one of my college friends will be at the wedding. So yeah, I'll follow up with y'all if that ends up taking place. But if I am gonna actually go, I need to get a dress and stuff. So maybe I'll include me like picking a dress and stuff in that vlog to give y'all, you know, some more out of the house content. Because like obviously I can't actually film on the date unless I go to the bathroom, because I don't want to show them. But you know, I need to just start asking them like, do you want to be in my video? I'm like, what video? I'm like, I'm so sorry. But anyways, I'm really excited to meet this guy today. It would be so fun if we vibed. Like I said, I have no expectations. It's only going to be like an hour because we both have plans tonight. So it's kind of just like a quick little coffee date, just to like meet up and kind of see if we would like meet up or get dinner or something again, which I feel like a coffee shop is like perfect for that. But honestly, if I'm being real with y'all, I am actually very nervous for this date, and I don't know why. Like, I'm usually not like this before I go, and I think it's because it's coffee, because I'm like, what if this is just like, I don't know, I just don't feel like a coffee shop is like a weird situation you can escape, and like, there's not a clear time. I'm really weird about like the ending of things and how you like wrap them up, and I'm like, okay, when you're at dinner, it's kind of like the perfect like, okay, we're both done eating, and then you'll kind of talk like maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes more, and then it's kind of like, all right, like I think I need to head home. But coffee, like, I just don't know the protocol for this. I don't know how to do a coffee date, but this is honestly probably important. I probably at 23 need to be able to confidently go on a coffee date, you know? Also, I need to clean my apartment so bad, and after this little hour moment, that's what I'm gonna run home and do. And then my hometown friends are home, so I might go have like a little girls' night sleepover afterwards, which would be perfect. I got to like unpack the black tie date with them yet. Yeah, it'll be really fun, and I just haven't got like all their life updates, which obviously I want to, because I saw them the Wednesday before Thanksgiving, but that's not like a whole lot of like deep conversations going on, obviously. So it'd be nice to have a little girls' night tonight. But I'm just gonna wear my hair up in a bun, like on top of my head, because to be honest, I need to wash my hair, and we just don't have time for that. I need to leave in really soon. All right, I also keep feeling like I'm like glitching. Like I feel like I can't even talk to the camera right now. Like I feel like I'm being weird. Am I being weird, girl? Am I being weird? I'm like, I hope I'm not like this on the date. Goodness. Okay. High bun, we'll do it. The hardest thing about mastering the high bun is like sometimes it looks so slight, and sometimes I look literally horrible. So see, okay, once we put the bun up, it's all like a mastering of like, is it going to look, my buns are kind of outrageous, and I know that they're also not everyone's taste. This boy might be like, what's on top of your head? But I just feel better when I wear a bun if it's just like absurdly overwhelming. All right, besties, so the bun is perfected. I am honestly so nervous right now, and I haven't been nervous like this in a long time, and it's so weird because like I don't know anything, so like what am I nervous about? Like worst case, it's a story and I never see him again, or maybe best case, I actually have interest. I'm feeling a little unwell, but it's fine. I need to pick out an outfit and I gotta be quick with it. It needs to be cute, it needs to be casual, you guys. I'm just gonna expose you to my messy room. Because like it's coffee, but also it's a first impression, you know. Okay, hear me out. I'm like, maybe I should do this casual dress. I don't know what brand. Oh, this is from H&M. I actually am obsessed with this. It's actually my mom's, but it's a little short, so I could wear biker shorts under it. And then I'm thinking leg warmers and Uggs to dress it down. All right, besties, I am dressed for the day. I think this actually looks perfect for a coffee shop. So cute. It's a little H&M dress. Love it. Bun, which kind of like dresses it down. Leg warmer is my platform. Uggs, which I'm obsessed with. Literally my favorite shoe I own. They just like make me feel like tiny and cute. I love them. So yeah, I'm gonna grab just like a casual purse, I think. And then there's actually something wrong with my car, so I think I might have him pick me up, but it's literally like a minute away and the date's only like an hour, so I feel like as opposed to a dinner date, it's not that big of a deal if he picks me up. Also, like, it's literally down the street. I could walk, but it's a little chilly, so I don't know. We'll update, but this is the fit. I actually need to put some perfume on. Remember when I told you guys that this video series was like low-key a test to see if this perfume does make people fall in love with you? That's what TikTok says. I would say it's a good perfume because the last multiple times I've worn it, so many people have commented that I smell good. It's just like the best compliment to get. And I feel like it stays on so long. Like this morning, my mom was like, you still smell like it from last night. So definitely loving this. The Prada Milano. I'm gonna put some of my clinical strength deodorant on, especially because I'm nervous. Oh, I need a little, as much as, you know, deodorant as we can get when I'm nervous. Does anybody else sweat when you're nervous? That's like the worst thing with dates. I feel like every like physical response to the body of being stressed is not cutesy. And those are like what happened before our first date, and it's like, no. Okay, I put a little hairspray just so my butt doesn't like pop out of place. I think it would, but all right, I'm gonna go on this date. I just texted him and to see if he could get me, so hopefully it's yes. I'm like 1 minute from the coffee shop, so I'm sure it is. But yeah, we're gonna have a good time. Cute, like what is it, Hannah Montana? He could be the one. Me, like when I have not met someone. So much easier to romanticize somebody when you don't know anything about them, you know? All right, besties, the lighting is like all wonky, but I just got home from the date. I'm like a little shaky because it's cold, I think, and I feel like I was literally kind of nervous the entire time. I don't know why. I think I'm just like in a nervous mood today. Let's go lay in bed and chat about it. It was really good. Just got an iced vanilla latte, which was delicious. I had not had a coffee from there, even though it's like down the street, in a hot minute, and now I'm gonna be back to being like addicted to it because it was delicious. We just sat at a table and chatted for like an hour and a half, I think it lasted, which is like, I feel like the perfect amount of time for a first date. But yeah, it was just very good. I literally feel like I need to like debrief these like a few days later, because I feel like no matter what, when I first meet someone, I'm always like, oh, it was good, it was nice. Because like, unless someone is like rude or the worst, a first date isn't gonna be bad, you know? I don't know, I feel like I haven't, most of my first dates have been good. But yeah, we vibed well. Whenever I left, he's like, I'd love to do it again. So maybe there'll be a second date in the cards. But very sweet, nice. He was tall, so he's a lot of my normal type. But he was cute. And I don't know, guys, whenever I get home from dates, I feel like I always say the same thing. Because I feel like it takes like a few days for me to like actually compress like what I think about it. And like gauge everything. But he does go to the church that like my family used to go to. So I liked that. But I'm trying to think of anything else to share. We just talked about our families a lot, which was nice, that he seemed like a family person. That's important to me, and something that I definitely am looking for in somebody, because I obviously am very close with my family. That's something that I enjoy being a big part of my life, so it makes sense like for me to be with somebody that was a big part of their life. He lives super close to me, I figured out, so we could even like, maybe, I think a date that I want to do is like taking my dog on a walk, because that's like a shorter length too, but a good chance to like kind of get to know somebody a little bit. So yeah, I also didn't realize that my bun was like falling out while we were talking, so that's lovely. But honestly, it was not awkward. I was really worried about the whole coffee thing, y'all know, like it was out of my norm, and so I just was not sure about that. But honestly, it was perfect. I would go on more coffee dates now. It just kind of, it didn't feel like an interview, and that's what I was really worried about. I was really just like in my head about how am I going to ask questions and it be natural and not seem like I'm like drill sergeanting about his life. But I feel like we naturally kind of had like a sense of humor that matched just with conversation, which was good. So yeah, nothing too crazy. It was just a little hour and a half convo, but we'll see. I'll update you guys in the next date video, like if I'm going to go on another date with him or if he follows up, text me or not. I like for the guy to reach out after a date about seeing each other again. So I don't know. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next date video with our next update on what the vibes are, and I might have better update on this then, because I seriously feel like after every day I get back and I'm like, oh, that was fun. They were nice. I don't know. So I might have more thoughts formulated by then when time passes. But I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.